Yes. Yes.
Meet the Hernandez family, Trey, Amanda, baby Victor, and Jake the dog.
Say hello to the friendly whale.
Today they're helping us explain the value of services provided by the city of Arlington.
Go here.
Every year, the Hernandez family, just like every Arlington homeowner, gets a property tax bill. Those taxes pay for all the stuff that you need when you live in a city, like well-maintained roads, parks to play in,
Okay, you gonna get the ball? Go get the ball.
even special places for dogs like Jake to play, and water to cool off when you're finished, modern and helpful libraries, help from and protection of police officers, and quick response and service from firefighters.
It's a fantastic value to live in Arlington. One of the things that we found really unique was the fact that we have a community fire station. So we could go there when we had Victor as a baby, as a newborn, and make sure that the baby seats were installed correctly.
1, 2. Pull it tight.
Now, Trey mentioned the value you get in Arlington, which brings us to your tax bill. That bill for the Hernandez family, just like all households, is based on their property value.
Is it good?
And in Arlington, the average amount each homeowner pays is just $74 a month for all of those services.
To pay property taxes and have a value like that, it's very affordable. You can spend it at lunch or dinner easily for a family.
Good job.
You may be thinking, wait, my property tax bill is much more than that. Well, that's because property taxes for the other taxing entities are all included in that annual bill. We're looking only at the city portion, roughly a quarter of every dollar. The formula Texas cities use to determine property taxes works like this. The value of the home is divided by 100, then multiplied by a rate determined by each city. In Arlington, that rate is 0.6348. So how does Arlington compare to other Texas cities? Well, it turns out it is a good deal to live here in the American Dream City. And get this, it's been 14 years since the property tax rate increased in Arlington, and this year, the city is lowering that rate for the third year in a row. Arlington is also generous with exemptions, offering more than many nearby cities, including exemptions for residents over 65, veterans, and disabled residents. Now, property taxes and other sources of revenue, like sales taxes, become part of the general fund, which is about half of the proposed 2019 budget, totaling almost $500 million. That general fund is built around the City Council priorities, and this year, one of those has been expanded. Support quality education is now support youth and families.
Some beans?
Those kinds of priorities, and really all of the city services in Arlington, are important to the Hernandez family as baby Victor grows up.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
Here's a look at some of the services the property taxes support and how they compare with other common household expenses.
Ready? Give 5. Yes.
Arlington has more than 3,000 miles of streets and 21,000 streetlights. If you break that down, each household pays around $14 a month for all of that, as well as traffic lights, signs, and other public works services. That's quite a bit less than the cost of filling up your gas tank just once.
Look at this one. I grew up an avid reader, so I'm excited to see Victor do the same thing.
Another example, the city's 7 libraries, including the brand new downtown library.
The value of the library is awesome. They have, of course, the books, the story times, the movies.
Well, get this. Each household contributes just under $3 a month to the libraries. Compare that to other entertainment services like Amazon Prime, which costs about $9 a month and up.
Just walking in the front door, you can see all the different things they offer classes for adults and kids. Yeah, it's a tremendous value.
And think about this. Many people pay $35 a month for home security systems. Well, for just $6 more, you get assistance from the Arlington Police Department at home and all across the city.
1, 2, 3.
Also, improvements made by your city have helped lower some people's bills. Here's an example. Arlington recently achieved an ISO Class 1 rating for exemplary fire protection, which can result in savings on insurance for commercial properties. And recent improvements in the watershed and stormwater management mean some property owners may see a savings on their flood insurance bill between $83 and $217 annually, depending upon their location. Both of these are examples of the management decisions being made here in Arlington that are leading to state and national recognition for our city. with headlines about the American Dream City being a great place to live and buy a home. This year's budget includes increases in salaries for the final year of a 3-year plan to bring city wages in line with the market. It also includes money to expand the VIA rideshare program and additional funding for the AV pilot program in the entertainment district. More than $1.9 million will be invested to further enhance our neighborhoods, including money for the Neighborhood Matching Grant Program, a new position to manage short-term rentals, and a new stormwater engineer. Funding for mowing on the interstates and new green screens to help beautify Arlington neighborhoods, new positions in fire, and more than $1 million as part of a COPS grant that provided 15 officers. To continue the momentum in economic development, plans are proposed to update the city's tax increment reinvestment zones and work to create Arlington's Opportunity Zone strategy. And there's also more than $1.9 million proposed to continue putting technology to work, like enhancing the city's cybersecurity program, investments in public safety technology, including the police department's digital video system, and funding to update some core software programs. Finally, more than $600,000 is proposed for the council's new priority, support youth and families. This includes new school resource officers and enhancements to multiple city parks. All things Trey, Amanda, and Victor Hernandez find great about living in the American Dream City. And looks like Jake does too.
I think it's a great place for him to grow up. Kiss mommy. That's so sweet.
It comes back to affordable living, what you want to raise your kids and provide for your family. And Arlington truly does offer you the best of all worlds.
We walk, we walk, we walk. Good job.